Wednesday Night Live. What's up, guys? Today, 308 split front chest rigs. Yes, these will hold those 30 rounders. It'll hold the big 25s. It'll hold anything you can put in there, right? That's what these are. We do a 5.56 split front also that will work with AK. The mag pouches are a little skinnier. They're a little taller. It looks very much like this right here. Those are being made right now. We just did some multicam grocery bags. These are 1,000 denier. They're very structured. They have a nice shape, a very heavy hand to them. We have some micro rigs, multicam, OD, woodland, brown man. If you want to John Wick it up and you're a little speedier and it's all bullets and no utility, you don't want to be able to use this hiking or on your four-wheeler, we have a stacked mag micro. Those are all bullets and a little bit of fucking band-aids right there. You need some more shit? That's the smallest rig we make. It's 10 inches across. We've got day packs ready to go. You want to cowboy it up, cowboy ninja? We got your lever gun chest rigs ready to go. Covert pack. You want a pack that's a little smaller? You want to use it for day-to-day stuff? Covert bags. We're running those. We're running a lot of those. Subgun micros. We've got a few different color options. All these rigs, there's other stuff back there. There's some loose 1s and 2s also. Day packs. I can ship you multicam black or woodland tomorrow morning. Small clothes bags. We have all of these colors. Medium clothes bags. We have all of these colors. We just did black tool bags. I've also got multicam black tool bags that finished today. Danglers. Those have the flap. They will attach to your armor. They will also attach to the back side of any of these rigs that we've done in the last few years. We've made these rigs for over a decade. For the last 3 or 4 years, we have put the Velcro attachments on the back of them. These danglers, these are FUPAs. They run as a chest pack. They also run as a fanny pack or a crossbody bag. We make an extra large. These are not danglers. I've got extra larges in Coyote, black, and multicam. Standard size FUPAs. I've got black Coyote, OD, multicam, and black ready to ship to you tomorrow morning. Toiletry bags. These hold a ton of ammo. They work great for putting ammo. They work great for socks, underwear, toiletries, medical organization. We have all of these colors right here ready to ship to you. Tool bag organizers, tool pods. We have tool bags in many different colors. Those are all Velcro lined. We make a ton of stuff to organize those Velcro walls. You can also take that Velcro stuff and put it in your safe. You can put it on the transmission hump in a lot of your vehicles. It'll attach to your interior. We also make patch wall hangers that you can put by your door so that as that stuff comes out of bags, you can hang it on the wall. So by your front door, you can have your pepper spray, your flashlight, whatever you need at each of your doors on your house or your building. Those mesh pockets also, these are all Velcro back. These will also attach to the inside doors on many of your gun safes. We do vehicle visor covers. We also do those pouches with pals if you've got modular gear. Cool thing about this is you can organize some shit, throw it in your bag, and you have all these channels for pens, pencils, knives, anything with a belt clip. They work great for that. We'll walk over here and we will see what was made out here today and what's on the machines right now. Large tool bags, we've got large tool bags still available. There's a Rallyman vest that I made on a series of build videos the last couple weeks. Fanny packs, these are like the FUPAs but smaller. These are not Velcro lined. They have pockets and organization inside of them. They work great as a fanny pack or a crossbody bag. Here's some Highlander deployable tourniquet pouches. These will fit recons, cats, rhinos. They'll fit all of your windlass tourniquets. I've got, these are 308 micro rigs. These will carry 2 308s per pocket or 3 M4 mags per pocket. Multicam black tool bags right there. Here's some of those 308s. This is what they look like, all done up, all laced up, ready to go. A ton of toiletry bags out here on the floor. Lots of toiletry bags out here running. These are multicam black radio pouches. More grocery bags. Velcro adjustable holsters. These will hold aerosol cans. They'll hold large pepper spray. They will hold any pistol. They are very adjustable to hold things on your wall, on your any place there's Velcro, inside our bags, anywhere. Here are night vision, padded night vision cases running right now. And all of this other stuff out here. Oh, we're doing those dark blue large tool bags are in motion. Here's FUPA danglers in several colors. Looks like multicam, woodland. I know there's some multicam black out here also. Here are night vision pouches. Here are night vision pouches. These things are padded all 6 sides. You get full encompassing 3/8 inch foam, pretty stiff foam in there. All of this is in motion right now. All of these machines were humming today. They were running all day. Hope everybody had a good day. We recorded Pulling the Thread podcast. We did a live. Scully and I did a live for a while today. We did Pulling the Thread podcast, and we did our Patreon Q&A video also. And then Brandel and I went out in the back, and we started building a covert pack on video. We got about half of it done. We will finish the other half next week. That has been my day today. It started at about 5 o'clock this morning. Landfill, what's up? How are you? Serene Potato, what's up? Justin Gillis, Adam Dawson, what's up? Building out my mini pack at home. What do you think of it, Chris? I love the mini pack. Hit that thumbs up. Chris Chapman, thank you. Thanks for supporting. Kiri, welcome. Always good to see you here. Throw out the name of your company, Kiri. Type it in here. We'll shout it out. Scott Whitner, what's going on? PH, how are you? Dude, you're a busy... Hey, Risky, what's up, buddy? How many times have you been on camera and or live in the last 36... shit, somebody was asking me, hit Amanda up, and they're like, hey, what's Scully's P.O. box? I want to send him the money instead of Patreon. And I said, the real answer? Like, type this out. Here's the real answer. Bro, I don't know what episode Scully said P.O. box. I don't know. I don't have a clue when that was shouted out there. I don't know where to send you. I don't know what it is. I recorded 12 hours. Like, we recorded like no bullshit conversation that we had just today. But it got me beat, and your shit's way better. Fucking, like, you're way better on camera than I am, man. HD Vet, what's up? Dropping lots of firewood. Nice. Awesome. I ran the steel saw yesterday, my 311. I think it's a 311. Caught up some big wood. The bar was not big enough. I had to cut from both sides. And that wood was so heavy, and it was growing super weird. It had been lightning hit years ago, and it was so twisted as I was cutting it. And then I got the rounds onto the log splitter. I've got a big wood processor, and I processed out. I've probably got enough wood right now to fill 2 IBC tote cages, and I haven't even done 10% of the wood yet that's down. P.O. Box 308, right on. Listen, that's super cool that you guys want to send Scully the money. You are creating a ton more work for Jeff. Just join the Patreon. By sending the money to Jeff, you're not going to have access to Patreon. Patreon, there's a ton of content on both of our Patreons and members. You're missing a ton of shit. Just make it easy and just fucking join the Patreon. Those help his numbers too. When he can go to affiliate deals and he can go to sponsor deals and lay it out and go, here's the numbers, that's when that shit really makes a difference for him. Was it trying to pinch your bar? No, I don't think so. I mean, I stopped before it was pinching. I had the wood up on forks, so like anything I was cutting was hanging downward. So no, I didn't have a pinch problem with it. Helmet bag. We don't make a good helmet bag right now. Jarhead, what's up? Krisky, did you get your tracking number today? Well, the question is, did you see it? Because it was shipped. It's for sure there. Forgot which podcast it was, but I really enjoyed when you told Jeff that you believe in all the conspiracies. I do. I said that today on live video. Somebody's like, what conspiracy theory do you not believe? I'm like, well, I don't know. Which one do you think is not true? Is it more likely that it's true, or is it more likely that it's not true? Love the puzzle day bag. I do too, man. We're going to build some stuff. Where's Pablo? Pablo's been gone, buddy. Pablo was a character that I created off of what what he was doing. He's doing great. That guy will do well no matter where he is. I saw that he was working out. Looked like he was probably getting ready to do a bodybuilding show. He and I communicated through DMs. He hit me up out of the blue, I think, a year, well, probably 2 years ago. And that's the last time I spoke to Colin. I'm sure whatever he's doing, I'm sure he's killing it. Saw the shipping email right on. Need to order some shotgun cards. Motherfucker, I would have put them in there for you. I'm not subbed to him at Bob. The room looks amazing. Sage, welcome, buddy. This is all the gear. We manufacture almost everything you see in here. And the cool thing is we build it in this building. Raw goods come in the door. We employ U.S. citizens, and we manufacture all this stuff. I design it. We sew it a few times, get the patterns where we want it. My guys cut it out. We sew it together all on the machines here. And I've been in business for 35 years. I started this company 35 years ago. What am I doing? I just kind of told you what I'm doing. John, you think there's any utility for a whoopee with a space blanket? We used to do that. We used to take a whoopee and we would sew a Mylar space blanket into it, and we would sew a thin piece of Cordura or pack cloth, and we would channel it so that you could put vegetation in there, right? You could put grasses or pine needles as you needed, and then we put a three-sided zipper, well, an L-shaped zipper, so it made it kind of like a sleeping bag. Do tags work on YouTube posts? Yeah, some of them do. You mean like links? Support USA made Patriot. Yeah, we make everything right here. We use as much US manufactured raw goods as possible, but more importantly, or as importantly to some people, we hire people right here. I have people that drive up to 4 hours to work for us. Almost all of my employees drive an hour or more to be here every day to work. Ryan on fire. I did respond. Well, I don't know. I just ignored you. What do you have on order, buddy? What code did you use? What color? Give me all the details, and I'll give you some sentences here. John, you can make me a black with red small backpack. Not right now, we couldn't. If you want it custom, I'll do it. $1,000. I know you think, oh, whatever, that's ridiculous. No, $1,000, I'll do it. We'll do it this week. It'll ship by Monday. Otherwise, not gonna happen. Like, that's a real answer. Like, that's the real custom answer. We'll do it as a custom item. Harry Potter birthday. Didn't we have this conversation yesterday? Everything with Harry Potter's fucking lagging right now. We're waiting on it. We let you guys order all the custom. You guys were super specific about it. I don't have anything Harry Potter to just send it out. Chances are your shit is in a box and it's waiting for the Harry Potter code stuff. And almost every time I tell you guys, hey, I'll refund your order. No. Oh, no. God, no. I got to have the Harry Potter shit. I have to have my Potter. I get it. I like Harry Potter. I've read all the books. I totally get it. I know all the spells. Not with me. God. Yeah, we had the same conversation last night with somebody. Do you or would you still make the whoop? No, we wouldn't. There's tons of guys making. I just bought some whoobies off Amazon. There's a really good company making jackets and shit out of Coronado, California. The guy was a SEAL, and they do some cool jackets out of whoopie type material, and I think they do some whoobies. Favorite Harry Potter book? I liked the younger ones when it was like magical and it wasn't all about being killed. But I watched all of them, man. We used to watch them all back to back on Halloween and shit. I don't know that I watched them. We would run them, right? Pre-internet. You guys not have big loadout bags, Dylan? Kit bag, super kit bags. I don't have any right now, man. We're just busy running what we're running right now. Bug out bags. Bug out bag can be a lot of things, right? What are we bugging out? EMP, you're on the way home, you're 30 minutes from the house, or you're in another state and you're gonna trek it from Florida to Texas, like angry American kind of bug out, or just having a bad day and you need some medical type shit. You might have to drive home. You're an emergency, but the world's not an emergency, or some shit just happened and most of the world hasn't realized that the power's never coming back on and we're only 2 days into this. Like, what kind of bug out are we talking? The real answer is you need a fucking backpack if that's happening. What's on the wall? I just showed all that shit. We'll go up there in a minute. Got the Woodland IV bags instead of the 6x6 Woodland bags you originally recommended. Very happy. Yeah, they're really the same thing. The IV pouch is a little bit bigger, still has the pocket on the face, and has that elastic. If you don't like the elastic, simply cut it out of there. Typhon Toxic diaper bag you made, was that shipped? Nope, it's sitting right here on the floor. It's right here. Right there. I guess big in a bag. I don't know what we're saying. Sorry guys, there's a ton of fucking I see why guys put on super chats now. If you have said something and I didn't get to it, just retype it out. Oh, bug in bag. Well, where are you bugging in, right? You should have some stuff staged at your office or someplace where you normally are. You should probably have some shit in a gym if you have a permanent locker at your gym. You should have some stuff in your vehicle for sure. You should have enough stuff on your body to fight to your vehicle, enough stuff in your vehicle to fight to your house, enough stuff at your house to fight to a tertiary location. Snug as a bug in a rug. Yeah, you take a bitch and roll him up in a fucking carpet, it takes the fight right out of him. Like, he wants to fight, but he just can't do shit. Put a motherfucker in a carpet, and if you roll it tight, he's really going to have an issue fucking breathing. Takes the fight right out of him. I used to roll Amanda up. When I wanted her to do dirty stuff, I'd just roll her in the carpet, and then I'd just, unroll the bottom part of the carpet. Classy. The classiest. Love that red curl bar on the floor. You're the only motherfucker curling this. I do deadlifts with it. Barely, kind of. In all seriousness, though, if you need a good curl bar, man, you cannot beat this Rogue bar. The fucking gnarling that Rogue puts. And I know guys are like, oh, Titan Fitness, it's just like Rogue. Yeah, for a poor broke motherfucker, it's just like Rogue until Rogue pulls up. You're the same motherfucker driving a Chrysler 300, just like a Bentley. Yep, until Bentley pulls up next to you. Do we have rifle bags? No, we don't make rifle bags, buddy. Any chance we could get some gray or woodland visor covers? No, and here's why. Yeah, gray we can. We did gray a few months ago. Maybe we do woodland. I don't have any woodland elastic, right? So when we put like Typhon, right? When we do Typhon, 90% of it is covered with elastic, and there's not any Typhon elastic or Velcro. So you just don't see it. Rogue stainless Ohio bar. Yeah, everything Rogue is great. Everything fucking Rogue is incredible. Speaking of backpacks, stoked about the Brown Man Covert pack I ordered. Nice, you got a custom one, yeah. Hey, Herb, what's up, buddy? First time watching, what's going on? I walk around the shop and just talk about whatever these guys want to talk about. About 100 of these guys, I actually know them in real life, so we have business relationships and friendships. We have several events here on the property that people come from around the world to attend. We have people that come from around the world to present at the events. Homesteading, business design, lifestyle, right? I think if you're seeing this, you probably believe in freedoms. You probably believe that your government is somewhat tyrannical and against you. So it's not about overthrowing the government. It's about, we're just not participating in your reindeer games. You guys go do your bullshit, and we're going to pretend that you don't exist, and we're just going to do what we do that's best for our families. Revenue comes from a company called Special Operations Equipment. I make nylon tactical gear. We built gear for the SEAL teams and SF units for decades. I moved to middle of nowhere, small town USA in Tennessee years ago, and bought this piece of property, and it's a small homestead, small farm, training center, manufacturing facility. It's whatever you want it to be. Large medical backpack. I would totally love to have a large medical backpack homestead. I have one. It's so big, I can barely carry it. It's got a stretcher in it. It's this ugly ACU color. It carries like 400 IV. It's right there. Look, there's a big one too. There's a medical backpack. There's a medical backpack. Medical backpacks for everyone. You get a medical backpack. You get a medical backpack. You get a medical backpack. I'm not bragging, but I added all my SOE orders up 11 grand. That's fucking, I appreciate you, man, Detroit. That's fucking awesome. Thank you. Just got a new subscriber. Yeah, man, I got 5,000 videos. I'm 52 years old, right? So young men see what we're doing and they're like, how do you do that? And we love to tell them, right? I want to help you develop that. I want you to be able to do what you want to do. And then there's the other aspect of, oh, it must be nice. Yeah, motherfucker, it's nice. Where were you when I slept on the floor on cardboard boxes for 9 months when I got my first shop, right? Where were you when I didn't have fucking running water in my fucking place where I lived for a year and a half, right? So we can tell all the stories and we can tell you what works and what doesn't work because we've done it, right? I've built the business, I've lost it, and built it over several times, right? I have history, his story, and I can tell you my story. Rookie numbers, it's still pretty respectable. Oprah Winfrey, that's right, that's right. Had 11,000 orders last year also. I fucking love it, love it. We can't all drive Bentleys, brother. Off-grid with DeLonga, Georgia. Nice, nice. You mentioned a ribeye for breakfast the other day. How do you prep and cook your steak? I take raw steak, and I put salt and pepper. I'm usually in a hurry, so I don't bring it up to room temperature. I get them from Sam's Club or a local grocery store here. I keep them in the refrigerator, and I take them, put them immediately in Ziploc bags. This morning, I took a ribeye and I cut it into about 1-inch strips, 1.5-inch strips maybe, and that way it cooks faster. I put it on a cast iron pan on my commercial stove in here, and I put butter in there. And I let the butter melt and start sizzling and get hot about 350, 400 degrees, which is in about 1 minute. And then I put those strips in there. And every 20 seconds or so, I take it and I turn it a quarter turn, and then I let it sit. And then I turn them a quarter turn. And once they've turned all the way around and I'm about to turn to where I started, I stop and take it off. So they cook for about a minute, maybe 90 seconds. There's nothing on them but salt and pepper, and I eat them. That's what I ate about an hour ago also. I ate a ribeye. This morning for breakfast, I ate a ribeye. And then a couple hours later, I had 3 eggs, and I had an English muffin because the English muffin is a delivery system for some local honey that I have. I wanted something sweet. I'm a fat kid. Deer, nice. Deer steaks, yeah. Ice Mike, what's up, buddy? Straight venison, very cool. Justin Gills, I get so pissed off that most steak houses don't know what Pittsburgh is. I guess I don't know what Pittsburgh is. I mean, I know I've heard it. Isn't that like black and blue or something, like super raw in the middle? I don't know. I order medium rare, more on the rare side. I want that crust on the outside. Red med bags. We have some red med bags cut right now. Which, what are we talking about? Switch to an induction cooktop and my cast iron heats up quick. Nice, nice. Do you stack gold and silver? Yes, I also buy Bitcoin. Charles Wilson, what's up, buddy? How are you? Jesus Christ, twice in one day, Amanda is going to think we're cheating. Oh, Michael, what's up, man? No, Amanda's here. She's banning motherfuckers. When people, it's a trip. Some of you guys can type out fuck, and I'll show it in the comment. But there's a lot of video comments that are held for review. And when I get off, she's like, yeah, I just banned 15 people. Black and blue, Josh. How come you never made that for me? Caramelized char on the outside, rare, or blue on the inside. Got it. Red med bag needs a brother and a big black dildo in there. Students want red vehicle med bags. I think we have them cut. Isn't that what we have cut right now? What students? Like high school students? I know there's fucking bags out here. I saw them just the other night. What does that say? Red, black web, medical backpacks. Okay, not vehicle med bags. How many do we want? You would not like it. No. Josh used to make me super fancy peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I'm sure mine is held for review because I use proper words. This wall looks like my closet after my latest SOE shopping spree. Right on. Hey, Don, did you get to unblocking me? Nope. I don't know. Are you unblocked? Then clearly I fucking didn't. I didn't mean to block you. To unblock you takes an hour. I have an hour never, buddy. Just keep using this account. Battle Chemist, what's up? So my upscale steakhouse does a Pittsburgh charred crust with Paul somebody's meat magic on one side of the steak, lots of butter in the pan, developed seasoned crust. Nice, nice. Kinder's buttery steakhouse seasoning is a game changer on those ribeyes. Zach, get them to send me a case of it. We'll try it out. See if we can do some kind of business with them. We have Killer Bee. We have a client that actually makes rubs and stuff. He used to send us tons of that shit. We used to talk about it all the time on the breakfast videos. Meat has to be dry and room temp before to put high heat on it. Butter finish with aromatics, seasoning with truffle. You're too fancy for me, buddy. You're too fancy. I go eat $200 steaks at steakhouses, but here it's literally feeding the machine. It like a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, cooked in fucking butter. It takes me longer to eat it than to cook it. DJ Guzman with the super chat. I didn't even see him in here. I didn't even see a fucking super chat on here. There we go. OD Black, $20. What do we want OD Black, DJ? I didn't even see this, buddy. I actually got a notification. I sent it to you personally, Radio. Single Velcro mag cards. Pistol. Glad I was able to finish that job. Evening. Yeah, it looks nice, Chase. Looks really nice. Salt, pepper, garlic, butter, ribeye, nothing else needed. We go to a place called, well, we go to a lot of places. Amanda will type out where we go. There's a place we can go about 4:30, and we can sit in the bar, and we get a pretty decent steak. Got to have at least a little garlic powder. Yeah, not me. Not me. I use rock salt, Himalayan rock salt from Redmond's. We have it in a pepper cracker. Sometimes I'll put a little pepper. Most places literally just burn it and say it's Pittsburgh. The key, lots of butter. There's a fine line between a nice crust and the burnt carbon flavor. Yeah, butter will burn at a certain temp too. Low numbers tonight. Weird. The important people are here. Perry's Steakhouse in Nashville. Yeah, we can walk right in there pretty quick. Grail water filter bottles. Any chance Molly pouches? I know 2 people that have them. One of them's you. Sarge, important. What's important? What are we doing? Oh my God, what happened, Sarge? Butter, salt. Oh, butter, salt, and pepper is important. Got it. There was just like 300 people. Yeah, last night, Austin hit me up this morning. He was like, hey, you had 60,000 fucking impressions last night on the video from last night. Had a great steak at Texas Roadhouse today. You said the important people here. Where's the best? Hey, you're in Jackson, man. Have you been to Doe's Eat House in the old Greyhound station? That was pretty decent. We ate there this weekend. The Nalgene pouch is probably fine. Compare the measurements. Tips for growth on YouTube. Do a lot of it. Do a lot of it. It's easy to build longer form content, especially if you have somebody that sits down and you guys have a conversation, record that, and then take your long form content and bust it into shorts, especially if it's going to spike people to be aggravated by it, right? We get a lot of traffic from people who misunderstand the conversation, who are never going to watch the conversation. Last steakhouse I went to in Nashville was Bourbon Steak. Right on, Tim. Hit up Publix when they do their $8 to $9 bone-in ribeye sale. You know who's got a fucking huge Chicago or a bone-in tomahawks? Costco and Sam's Club. Sam's Club has fucking huge bone-in ribeyes. The best steaks from Waffle House. I've been to Waffle House once, and it was not good. I would rather have Cracker Barrel than Waffle House. Shit, I'd rather have IHOP than Waffle House. I'd rather have Denny's than Waffle House. Just had tomahawk steak on Sunday. Nice, nice. Do we make belts? No, we don't make any belts, man. How will you celebrate 100,000? 2 margaritas? Nah. If I had 2 margaritas, I'd fall asleep. You know where I'd be? In bed. All this steak talk. Yeah, I'm good with it because I just ate. Is Waffle House that bad? I'm staying away. Here's what you need for Waffle House. This is the Waffle House you need. Live in middle of nowhere, so no Denny's. Yeah, we're what, an hour to a Denny's?
Yes, Jackson is the closest.
And guys, there's nothing at Denny's that's healthy for you. There's stuff at Denny's that you will enjoy eating, but you will feel like shit afterwards. Like if you're eating eggs at IHOP, Denny's, any of those places, they're putting fucking pancake mix in the eggs. So if you think you're eating carnivore or keto, you are fucking not.
Cook it in like the cheapest oil you can
Yeah, rape seed oil. I didn't even know what grits were until I went to Fort Benning. Got some great news. My friend Eddie has lost almost 180 pounds after having basketball-sized tumors removed from his breastbone. That's crazy, man. Off oxygen. Good to hear, buddy. It's clown food. It very much is clown food. If you ever do go to Waffle House, you need to wear this shirt. Oh yeah, they would totally dig it. We stopped at a Waffle House, and I was standing in a parking lot filming a caboose that was across the street at a train museum that was way up in the air on these poles, and a couple of local residents of Jackson. Local talent that worked at Waffle
House.
Cracker Barrel. Yeah, Waffle House came out and wanted to suck my dick off. My wife was right in the truck, and they're like, "Can we suck your dick off?" They're like, "Are you famous?" Because I had a drone. Like they had never seen it. Some very nice ladies. They actually were. They were pretty cool.
They were very nice.
They're like, "Can we be in your rap video?"
It was very entertaining.
Do you have dedicated vehicle bags? Yeah, I use a large clothes bag right here for a vehicle bag, and I have one that has tow straps and ratchet. I have one with ratchet straps and tie down stuff, and I have one with recovery gear. And this one comes in and out of this building to my vehicle all the time, and it's usually got cameras and drones and extra batteries and chargers and stuff. Radio Made Easy, new employee. Make sure they understand what success of your business looks like and how they contribute. I know you weren't asking me. LW, come down next week and talk to all my employees. You can tell them. We just hired 6 people. Did you get the interaction on the video? Charlie Wood, I don't know what we're talking about. GT Wholesale, what's up, buddy? How are you? I'm getting a drone. You're going to love it. You're going to love the drone, man. The cool thing about a drone, for anybody that thinks my wife wants to know how it was. What's that, Bob? How what was? Oh, sucking your dick off? I still have my dick. 240 in the chat, 70. That's how it always is, man. It's crazy. We had over 1,000 on last night. But the algorithm's super weird. Like there's a lot of young kids on. Drone sales up 20% after this video. So the cool thing about a drone, if you're like, I don't do videos, I don't need a drone. listen, here's the beauty of the drone. How many times you guys been on the interstate and the traffic has just stopped and you're like, what the fuck's going on up there? Are they jacking people? Fatal funnel? Is it an accident? Is there some shit on fire? Hazmat's coming in? With a drone, in 2 minutes, blue flame skull was hidden. In 2 minutes, you can know what the situation is right there, right? So are you going to flip it and go down back to the last exit and get off and go do something else? You smell smoke. Is my neighbor burning leaves, or are the woods on fire and it's moving this way? What does my reaction need to be, right? Do we need to get out pumps and hoses, or sit tight, nothing's happening? You can know all of that with a drone, and you can just carry it with you, man. It is great. Mods handling business. Oh yeah, mods. You're a mod a lot of places, aren't you, Battle? It's a large, hey, AJ, it's a large tool, but yeah, large tool bag. Couldn't find the thumbs up with the new layout. First time I'm seeing. Yeah, I see it how I always see it. I don't see a new layout. And then as of yesterday, a lot of people were saying, man, I was just looking at shorts, and all of a sudden I got onto this, and I thought it was a short, and here it is live. And I think what that is if you interact with the shorts and the people, that channel that do those shorts you watch, when they go live, it pushes it in the feed. I think a lot of people watch those and don't realize when they get on this, they don't know who we are, but they've watched some of those. Top right, hit the 3 dots. No thumbs up to be found. Quite a few places, yeah. Nice to not have responsibility. Convo with the people that wanted to be, oh, the rap video. You could go find them. Just go to the Waffle House by the Casey's Train Museum. Close live chat to see the thumbs up. Yeah, usually you just back out of the comments, but a lot of people are saying that the interface has changed. What, Zach? What's your YouTube channel? Are we still doing Zach731, or do you have another one? Do we make AR or pistol mag holders? Yeah, we make a lot of stuff for load carriage. We sure do. This is a micro rig. It's not all the way together right here. This holds 3 M4 mags, 3 M4 mags, and this will hold 4, or it's a utility pocket. We also make pouches and stuff. Yeah, he definitely has a Guyat. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what happened with me, popped up in the shorts. Hey campers, what's going on, Greg? 731 Zach and Wet and Dirty Outdoors. Guys, check out Zach's channel. Zach's actually a friend of ours. Like, I know him in real life. Can I have dinner in your house? No, but there's a party in your mouth. If you hit the 3 dots, upper right-hand corner, yeah, numbers were good for a while, about 5 minutes. It's weird. You'll see it. We're at 356 right now. Can you do an NPC stream? I don't know what an NPC stream is. I bought on the Thanksgiving. Love it. How old am I? 52. Old enough to be your dad. Sadie G. Are you a girl? You got a penis or a vagina? It's functioning as a short for me, and I hit back button. It doesn't minimize. No, weird. Yeah, I don't see what you guys see. Do you agree with trans rights? I agree with everybody's rights. If you can do whatever you want to do until it negatively affects me or somebody that I care about. If you want to cut your dick off, cut your dick off. If you're a boy and wants to be a chick, more power to you. Cut your dick off. I don't give 2 shits about what you do until it affects me. And for all you, all the people out there that are men pretending to be women that get super mad when you're like, what's up, bro? Well, you should be a better bitch. Like, you should pretend better. Like, you should be tricking people, right? That's what used to happen. Started an embroidery business. Can't remember if I told you. I think I heard that, Herb. Just part-time, right? You still over by the clubhouse or that bar? What's that? Is it called the Turtle or something? We go to that Red Barn Antique there quite a bit. Crispy, juicy tenders. I just put my newborn son in a blender. That's a cool 5-year-old joke. We were telling that in the 4th grade. I don't care till you push it on me. Yeah, we don't care. That's the thing. I want you pregnant. You should totally go be pregnant. when the view numbers jump, Amanda, the goobers have, yeah, always. I give respect to dudes that legit look, yeah. Blair White. She looks pretty, right? Blair White is cool. You as bald as an eagle. Yeah, but I'm fucking rich and I fucking I pay more money in payroll taxes every week than your bitch ass makes every month. Don't ban these motherfuckers, Amanda. Let them stay. You want that makes no sense. Like, do your thing, whatever it is. Favorite color? Fucking black, motherfucker. What do blondes and tornadoes have in common? From a game. Midstream weirdos are yeah, they're NPCs, non-player characters. They're the people in real life. If you ran them over like in the video game, nobody would give two shits about them. $457.90. That's how it is, because there's 97 real motherfuckers here. Is it a hard business to get into creating military equipment? No, you should do it, man. You should. I mean, look to your left and look to your right. Right. Can you do it right now? It might be hard for some people. I've come to the realization that I'm not a normal person, right? I operate on a level much higher than most people do. I've also come to the realization that most of my friends do the same thing. But when we go out in the real world, we are not at the same places that normal people are. Equality isn't a bearded man in the girls' room. No, I think that we should hit you in the fucking throat with a baseball bat if you're in the girls' bathroom where little girls are, right? And here's the thing, right? When a dude goes into the girls' bathroom, the girls' bathrooms all have stalls on them, have doors, right? So why is it that girls know that there's a dude pretending to be a woman in there, right? If he was in there and really wanted to sit down and use that stall, people wouldn't know he was in there. I have walked into women's bathrooms by accident and realized, oh shit, I'm in a fucking woman's bathroom, because women walk in, right? I don't make a big deal about it. When I'm done, if I can skin out of there without them knowing, or I wait a minute, right? But they want people. They want that fucking nonsense. They want that attention. If they were in there just to go to the bathroom, they wouldn't make it known. It wouldn't be a big deal. That, or be a better bitch. Don't fucking put on a fucking moo-moo with a fucking beard and go walk in the girl's bathroom. That's not okay. Why'd you take your hair off your head and put it on your chin? I don't even. I can't even. You've said it too many times. You're gone from here, and the only reason you're gone from here is because I don't have a button that could literally just shock you to death. Boobs or butt? Why can't you? I want you to have both, right? If I want you to have them both, why can't you have both of them? Your life came across my short feed, and you seem like a chill dude, right, Charles? Man, I'm 52. I've done everything I had to do to be able to do only what I want to do now. And I can tell you how I did it and how I would do it differently now. Please say salve. It means hey in Portuguese. Portuguese, what's up? We get guys come here from Portugal to train at TAC Response. They used to come out. Kyle Johnson, why not both? I own like 35 different guns, mostly pistols. Cool. Awesome. I hope that you are able to one day own a bunch of property where you can shoot those at your own house, right? And have your friends over and ride your dirt bikes and your razors on your own property and, you know, kill your own meat and eat and do whatever you want to do with your own guns. I think that's fucking awesome. What do you recommend me getting gear-wise? Just got into shooting competition, first match next month. So I would recommend that you probably not get something from me for competition, right? You're going to need an inner belt and an outer belt for gun games. You're going to need a holster. I would recommend Kydex, something specific to that weapon. Some pistol mag pouches, open top plastic with a little bit of retention, are going to be faster than what we make. We do nylon with sewn on sewing machines. You could totally use our tool bag or large tool bag as a range bag. That would be great to complement your equipment and stuff. How am I doing, Williams? I'm great, man. Get a good holster and a belt and extra mags, ammo, man, ammo, train. Most scary thing you can hear is we're from the government and we're here to help you. Yeah. Bend over and shake the fat cake. Please do not be fucking. That sounds super faggy. What was one of the biggest first steps you took at becoming wealthy? Well, I didn't. I didn't take steps, right? I made some money and spent it faster than I made it. And because I didn't have it and I'd already spent it, I had to continue fucking working quickly, right? First time I've seen SOE live show up on YouTube Shorts. So I have over 5,000 videos here. I do a live every night at 9 o'clock, and I have for years and years, like every night. My birthday, Christmas, everything. If I want to get some pretty good military stuff or military in general, should I get stuff from military surplus? If they have what you need, if they have what you want. My name's John Willis William. Will we live to see the day felons can legally possess? A lot of them can, Skylar. A lot of them can. It depends on your situation and who you know. What belt do you recommend for concealed carry? Low profile belts is what I wear. This belt here, you can see it's pretty stiff, holds its shape. I have 4 loops right here. So in addition to the adjustment, once you put it in the loop, with this Velcro tab here, you have all of this adjustment. You also have these adjustments here. It's the most forgiving belt that we offer. We build them every couple of days as they're ordered, and we build them in several colors. You can see them at SOE Tactical Gear, 300 gay feds. How many belts do you have, John? Like, how many do I personally own? I have one in this pair of pants, and I have one in my work dirty outside pair of pants. How many belts do I make? I make over 14,000 part numbers just in 2 colors of EDC belt, right? And I make 6 or 7 different types of belt. Does your family support your daily video? My wife is right here with me. My kids grew up in the business. One of my kids lives here on this property. My kids are all successful. They are all buying houses. They are having families. I mean, what more could you ask than your kids continuing to, be successful and, keep your morals and your values? Will I be able to thug shake better with that? Yeah, of course you can. The boys will love you, Drosy. You guys sell anything at the PX? No, I got a buddy that has tons of stuff at the PX. I don't do any stuff at the PX. We never have. I was there and instrumental in Strider getting their first folders into the PX, but I don't chase those contracts. We do everything direct to consumer. Zero to Hero, what up? Been wearing a 175 click belt for over 2 years. You should check ours out. You'll love it. Biden 24. My newborn is trans. Okay, you're fucking gone. I don't have any time for your bullshit. Your newborn is trans. Fucking idiot. And what I really believe those are people looking to instigate. I don't believe that he believes any of that shit. If you don't have discipline, be prepared to watch the people that do have discipline achieve success. Yeah, and you won't watch them long because they will not be accessible to you. How would I compare my stuff to Galco? Galco makes stuff for guns. I make stuff for guns. That's absolutely where it ends. We are completely different. I think Galco makes a fine product for what it is. It's not in our arena. My client base doesn't wear Galco unless they're dressing up and going to court for the most part. Toast special sauce it's the best. Do you like appendix? Yeah, I think you should carry appendix. You make a convincing male? I hope so. I've made a lot of children. Do you think people should get out of Florida? Why would you get out of Florida? I think Florida's environment is great. I have a lot of people, a lot of friends that have moved their businesses from California to Florida. What do you think about stoicism? How do you remain stoic? I don't give a fuck about being stoic. Take all that baby batter. How do you remain being stoic when you take... I don't know what you're talking about. Friday the 13th promo, Skull. Bug-in bag ideas. You're asking a question that you're not ready for because the answer is 20 dudes on here. It'll be something different. There is not a bug in bag. That's not a thing. It's a bug out bag. If you're bugging in, you don't need a bag. How do you feel about being able to carry in the military recruiting station? I don't know shit about it. Can you make a fanny pack that has hidden rear zipper to carry so workers don't know? We make fanny packs that people aren't going to know. Like that's some bullshit, that hidden rear zipper thing. I just saw recently somebody put a bag out and talked about a hidden rear zipper. That's some horse shit. We make fanny packs and fupas. We make thousands of them. This is our fanny pack. What's gonna be different if you have a zipper here versus right here? Motherfucker knows that you have a fanny pack and they know you have some shit on it. And depending who you are, they know there's a fucking gun in there. What's the thing on your chin? Do not go to Dallas, Texas. Why is that? Shirts on the way. Love the FUPA. Josh, right on. Thanks for the orders. I said I sling UFOs, and you'll pass my comment, but then talk about some person talking. Fuck off. You're gone too. Just the fact that you fucking have titled yourself Ubu. It's bullshit. Oh shit! Did I just? Oh, he retracted. I thought I banned him by accident. What's on your neck? Earbuds, Bluetooth, wireless Beats earbuds. FUPA XL for the Deagle. Yeah, it'll hold a Desert Eagle. It'll hold the Mark 23. It'll hold any of those big pistols. Sorry, not what I meant bug out bags. Laugh out loud. What are your thoughts? Bug out bags. Get you a good backpack, man. That's what you need, because you're gonna wear that thing, right? And then also, it doesn't matter what fucking bag you have. How many push-ups can you do? When's the last time you ran a mile? When's the last time you made a movement of over 10 miles? That's the real answer, right? Because we put all these things in these bags, and then we have a lot of redundancy. The more you know, the less you have to have with you. So if you've got a bag that's 35 pounds, when's the last time you moved 10 miles with a 35-pound bag? So that's the real importance, right? And then go out and use that shit, right? Take it all out. What did I use this weekend versus what that was in here that I didn't need? Like somebody the other night said, you absolutely have to have a helmet in your bug out bag. I promise you that motherfucker has never put on a bag and moved fucking 10 fucking miles anywhere. Do you think shit is going to go sideways this year? Yep, I do. I believe it so much. I've always believed it, right? I left California 20 years ago. All the shit I tell people that they should do, it's not really me telling you what you should do. I tell you what I did do. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Can you measure it? My wife will tell you that it's 8 inches. Tracking movement and knowing how much food you're going to need. Yeah, your caloric intake, absolutely. Could you weave the braid? Yeah, I've had it braided before. What knife am I carrying right now? I carry Death on Contact, DOC. I have a few of these. I have a nice all blacked out one. I have a carbon fiber one, and then I've got this one. But I mean, I have hundreds of knives, guys. The thing on my chin, can I measure it? I could give two shits about this. I look like a little kid when I shave this off. My wife likes this. If I cut it off right now, it will be 8 fingers, 10 fingers deep by the end of the year. Every time my wife cuts my hair, which was last night, we cut about half of this off. So many trolls. They're good for business. What the trolls don't realize is the algorithm of the phone. If you're sitting in a restaurant next to me, but you don't know me at all, and I'm looking some shit up on Instagram or Facebook, your phone later that night is going to recommend videos to you from shit that I looked up, even though you and I had no conversation at all. That's how the algorithm looks. So all these people showing up saying all kinds of silly shit, everybody they interact with in groups and out on the internet will now see my video. Trolling to support you so I can get more bear's girth. Where am I from? I'm in Tennessee right now. Know a lot of dumbasses, but this one guy I know in Oklahoma got his daughter a Bali song. That's cool. I mean, my kids had Bali songs. I think we all had them as kids, right? I watch kids at Blade Show flipping around live edge Bali songs doing crazy shit. I take a fucking dull edge and do so much stupid shit with it that I cut myself with a knife that's not even sharp. because I don't practice with a Bali song. It's like what's that Brazilian? What's that dance martial arts? Right? It's all horseshit, but it looks neat for a couple minutes. Capybara or something. It's like that. That's how I see a Bali song. There are some dudes that will fuck you up in a knife fight. Anytime you're in a knife fight, shoot that motherfucker because you're going to get fucked. Everybody gets cut in a knife fight. What packer bag is the best for a German Shepherd? So I don't, Charles Wilson, I don't know. I would look at Fortress Canine and see what they're doing. I know he has some packs for some of his dogs. I have livestock guardian dogs. I don't have any stuff on my dogs. Almost lost my thumbs. Yeah, man. I cut myself all the time with some shit. I don't need a knife to fuck myself up. SIG defense hollow points. Get a Glock. Glock's a fucking hammer. Works every single time. It's literally a hammer. It's not the prettiest thing out there. It's going to work. That's why the military, the fucking Marine Corps is issuing Glocks. The Grunt Me says 19X. Yep. 45 is better. You're going to have a lot less ammo. 45. You're not going to have battlefield pickups with 45. For shooting out of a handgun, man, 9mm is the way to go. Do I drink whiskey? I'll sip whiskey every now and then. I have friends that own whiskey companies. I drink tequila, man. I'm from Georgia. Definitely going to subscribe. Dylan, right on, man. We go into Atlanta quite a bit. JSOC using Glock. Yeah, they like guys have been using Glocks forever. Glock is the way. James Yeager way. That's right. John, do you do any how to run a sewing machine basic courses at SRF? No, man. I am fucking. You think like if you see anything, have some perception of how I move through the day. I'm fucking 10 times faster at SRF. I do not sit down to do anything at SRF. I get on the stage a couple times. I don't have any presentation. I get on the stage and I go, ask me what you want to ask me, and then we data dump. We just give it to them as fast as I can. Baden Canine might have some good info. Look at Kilo Niner. My friend Mike owns Kilo Niner. If you got a dog or even a cat, he makes some cool little harnesses for them. Ray Allen, I think Ray Allen, Icon, makes a lot of stuff. I know the SEALs were using some Icon dog stuff, but those aren't like dog packs. Those are dog vests, armor, stuff so you could rappel with them and stuff like that. I used to tie my border collie in and rappel with her. Blue Eddy, yeah, I have Blue Eddy. I have a big stack of Blue Eddy stuff. I think there's a lot of good shit on the market right now. Chainsaw class is coming up. We did one 6 months ago here. Would love to learn the basics of running. Biochemist, are you aware I have a video series called Full Build? And I actually do show Brandles in front of me as I'm sewing, and I give a lot of tips and pointers. There's a lot of dudes. I'm sure there's guys on this video right now that will tell you they started sewing and learned how to sew from the videos that I put out. I do one every week. We film for 90 minutes today building a backpack. I've got a build series. We did 5 videos, so for 5 weeks we built a full LBV. Do I watch Sean Ryan? I do, yeah. I got some friends that know Sean Ryan. We've ran to Sean, shook hands with him a few times in Franklin. How many push-ups can I do? I don't know, 25 right now probably. Wrist 2, wrist 3, quad, M-lock. I'll let somebody else answer that here. M-lock, right? It's lighter. I don't fucking know. Get what you want to get, man. Would I carry a Canic? I got a buddy that worked for Canic, well, worked for Century, who imported Canics and gave all of my kids Canics. I know they had them at Tac Responses, rental guns. I think they still do. Carry Glock because it goes bang every time. Don't think I would trust my life to a Taurus. I blew a Taurus PT92 locking block into 3 pieces, but I was shooting Uzi subgun ammunition, right? So it's super hot, but it blew the gun up. It blew 2 guns up, actually. It did not blow up my Beretta 92. It blew up my PT 92 Taurus, though. SIG military contracts. I'm not familiar with them. Are you talking about the rifle thing? They're never going to put that out with all those calibers. You're not going to see it. really like the Walther. Like, you guys get whatever you want. You're grown fucking men. You earned your money. You buy whatever you want. But when the world collapses and shows up, you better have a fucking M4 and you better have a fucking Glock when you show up. And you better have some pre-staged food or you better be a fucking doctor. Full build, very zen. Talking about stuff like how to set up the thread under the needle. Got it. It's all on YouTube, buddy. It's all on YouTube. We're probably going to do some SOE class stuff here. Some small, like 20 people and stuff. What plate carrier do you recommend? If you need a plate carrier, your agency or unit handed you one. The real answer is get the plate carrier you want. The more you pay for your plates, the better the plates are going to be. Better shit costs more money. I met Sean briefly back in 2015. Super proud of who he's. Yeah, he's got the second podcast in the world right now. Been using your live as my workout. Listen to, man, get some rap or metal, man. You'll work out a lot better. I get distracted when I'm listening to content because I'm like, what that motherfucker say? Or I'll take notes, right? Because I'll mention it in our videos. When I need to get in there and get the work done and actually do a real fucking workout and be out of there in 45 minutes, it's music. Since the military started issuing better gear in the 90s, do you still have active duty clients? We do. Yeah, we do. Got to jump. Battle chemist, right on, buddy. What sewing machines are you running? Everything. And when I say that, I mean legitimately everything. Here's some Jukis. Here's a Nakajima. Here's a Nakajima. These big Jukis across here. There's a Seiko. There's a Konso. There's a Konso. There's a Singer over here. They're all Konso 206s, really. It says 280L. It's the same thing as a Konso 206. The machine I sew on every day, I was sewing this right before I got on video here. That's a Konso. There's a Konso. There's a Konso. That might be a Singer, that double needle back there, Seiko. High lead, I've got some high leads in here. I've got 52 sewing machines. Tell me about it, BT Cruiser. We're buying smart cars. You can buy a smart car for a couple grand. For another 2,600 bucks, you can pick out your rim, tires, lift. There's a company sends you everything you need to lift that smart car. Look up lifted smart car on Instagram. I want to build a couple of those and run them in the Gambler 500. If you don't know what the Gambler 500 is, you should check it out. Never had an issue with mine, and I only use the best ammo, modded, bested I can. Glock isn't bad. David, buddy, do whatever the fuck you want. And I don't say that being an asshole. My life doesn't depend on your decisions. Your family's life depends on your decisions. But most people operate as though they're never going to need the shit, right? So they buy things out of emotion rather than fact. I want you to make so much money that you can buy every fucking gun you want. I want you to make so much money that you can have every fucking option and you can use something. I drive a different car every day of the week. I can drive a different vehicle every day of the month, right? Guys would talk shit all the time and show up and say silly shit. I'm like, motherfucker, I can wear a different watch every day of the week that costs more than your car, and I drive a different car every day of the week that costs more than their house. That's what I want for you. But now I can wear a different watch every day of the month that costs more than most people's houses. Basic home sewing machine, your needle, X5, one. So I don't know nothing about what that dude just said. I don't use anything basic sewing machine. None of these machines. We have a lady that's working for us who bought a machine at her house. We sent her home with our needles, and they don't sew in her lighter weight sewing machine. Zombie deer disease. It's chronic wasting syndrome, but it does seem to be getting worse. I think that they have put a lot of stuff out there like Lyme disease in ticks, and I think a lot of stuff out there. What might not be on your radar, right, if we're going to have this conversation. The wildlife authorities have trapped millions of deer. Sounds pretty crazy, right? Literally millions of deer, and they have vaccinated them with mRNA vaccines. So all the weird shit that's happening, are you seeing that from those vaccinations because it sheds, right? You know that they just vaccinated people for Ebola and Marburg. There's a laboratory making Marburg and Ebola in Colorado and somewhere else. I don't remember where it was. And they vaccinated a lot of employees, right? Those vaccinations shed to non-vaccinated people. Do you think that's on purpose, or do you think that's by accident? Yeah, the lifted smart cars are pretty neat, and they're inexpensive. How many employees do I have? About 20 right now. TJ sent me here years ago, never disappointed. I talked to TJ earlier this evening through text. I've done several podcasts with TJ. I will be at the Ruckus if anybody's coming out. My wife and I will be there. Scully will be there. We're probably bringing a few other people with us. We'll have some gear out there. Saw one with a Buso with a Hayabusa motor in the smart car. That's cool. Started buying gold when I can. Do you believe in stacking gold? Yeah, I think you should. Yeah. Do you think T-Rex Arms Company is a decent product? I think they have some decent products. I think that they're doing good things, right? I think they introduce a lot of people to the shooting industry. They have branched off and they're doing some very cool stuff. The one guy's got that other new channel talking about comms and electronics. Very cool. Yeah, I think they do good for the things that we do. Absolutely. Is Jeff doing the ruck? Yes, he says he is. I carry Smith & Wesson Governor 45 Colt when I got out of the smaller town, 320, right on. If you're out of the small town, you should carry an M4. You're all good. I like every option I can get, but safety is utmost, and I always watch myself. Cool. Good. Good. Lifted smart car. Aren't they wild, man? You've never seen one, right? Now you know. Other industries use that style machine. What other industries use that style machine? Fucked up my home owner grade singer. Yeah, dude, go buy you a Conso 206. What you're looking for is a walking foot, right? A walking foot industrial sewing machine. Get on Marketplace, search commercial sewing, industrial sewing. You're looking for a machine ideally, and the way you will know is instead of having one tensioner, it has two right here. These machines are walking, these are heavier duty machines. You will see a machine that looks like this, but it only has this, right? It doesn't have this plate or this. That's a lighter weight machine. I built everything we made the first 10 years on a lighter machine. You're going to have to really develop some finesse because you will break those machines. And even more so, you will break a home machine doing this kind of stuff. But you can get one of these you can find one local every now and then for $500-600. Plan to spend $1,000 for it. What are those 3 bags on the ground? Orange, M81, and black. Orange, oh, these are large tool bags. Multicam black, orange, and woodland. They're Velcro lined. You can put all kinds of stuff that we make inside them. You can see them on the website at SOE Tactical Gear, and we have some very well-produced videos showing these bags. How much are they? I don't know. Anybody know how much the large tool bags are? $200, I think. $200 without any of the pockets. EDC either para or my USP. Yeah, I had some para ordnance. Do you recommend carrying an AR in your car? Is it worth the chance of getting stolen? Well, don't go stupid places with stupid people do stupid things, right? You know whether you have a chance of getting your gun stolen. We all drive trucks. We all have equipment and vaults and stuff to lock things up in the trucks, right? I'm not going to get anything stolen out of my truck because it's typically locked up, right? Tools and such. I also drive around with 10 gallons of fuel on the back of the truck and water packs and traction mats and all kinds of shit, right? And I go a lot of places, and I've never had anybody steal any of the shit off of my trucks. So when I'm in Atlanta, though, I either valet someplace pretty high end, or if I park in front of the original Pancake House, We park in a manner where we can see the vehicles from the table. $1 million. Okay, $200 for the large, yeah. So in the large tool bags, each wall, you can put 3 of our small mesh pockets, or you can put 1 of our large and 1 of our small mesh pockets. And then we make all of these Velcro back cards that you can put in any of our bags also. We got Velcro adjustable holsters. We got pistol magazine cards that go from 1 pistol mag up to 5 pistol mags. And we got rifle cards that go from dual up to quads. We have a lot of stuff that you can Velcro in, and you can mix and match it as you need it. 50 round plus secondary, about another 27, so it can stop a threat. 20 rounds. Yeah, most people I know are carrying 2 pistols, and those guns also share mags, right? So 1 mag in each gun, plus 2 mags on their belt, or on their body, and then close is usually another something, if not a rifle. Any plans on making more 12 gauge micros? Yeah, we had them hanging here, man. We had 12 gauge micros sitting here for months. We made so many. Any plans on making more? We read those. T-Rex arms appendix holster. Is that the car or what do they call that thing? Drop holsters are cool. And yeah, drop holsters are only for when you're jumping out of shit and killing people. Day to day, you don't want a fucking drop holster. You want a concealed holster. Mesh pockets are great, perfect for IFACs. Yeah, we also have IFACs that have Velcro back that you could just pop in there. Sidecar, is that what they do? Josh, you got some T-Rex holsters, don't you, Josh? What was that other holster company you liked? $10,000 military age crossing the border daily. That's right. That's right, guys. There's millions of them. Anyone here who believes in the mission, products, or people at Refuge, please go leave a Google review. Yeah, that'd be great. And you should all, Caleb House there, right? I put $1,000 on Caleb House, so you guys should all put something on Caleb House. Sidecar by T-Rex, there are better choices for the same style horse. I know when you were here, Josh, I know you had some T-Rex stuff, but I knew there was another holster company that you were using for quite a while. So Jaeger didn't loan me money for a sewing, kind of. Like if you're making that comment, you've probably heard the stories. Are GFT holsters still good to go? Green Force? Yeah, if you like Green Force, Filster, right on. I liked Green Force when Christian was in Green Force. Filster Enigma, I think it's fucking retarded. It's a bunch of shit you have to lace up. Amanda had one. She fucked around with it for a while. Here's the real answer. I don't care what you guys wear. Wear something. I don't care if you put it in your fucking pocket. Just wear something. Whatever the thing. Typically, when a guy's asking about something, it's because it's what he's already bought, and he is looking for you to support his emotional decision. I don't care, guys. Get whatever the fuck works for you. I have a 55-gallon drum full of holsters that people have sent us wanting us to talk about their holsters. You know how many holsters I've talked about? About 3 companies. Dragon Man's Dragonfire. No, I've never heard of them. Have you ever heard of FN barrels? You ever heard of that? This is a surplus store. No, we build everything you see here. Ford holsters. Yeah, I heard somebody say he was using Ford. Eclipse holsters has been badass. We've never seen anything from Eclipse that wasn't fucking perfect, and Eclipse will have your shit shipped to you within a couple of days. Even if they don't have it, they will make it and ship it to you within a couple of days. Woman, Marine-owned company, and her family run that company. Botanica shorts are awesome. I own 7 pairs. Yeah, I'll bet I've got 50 pairs of them. Not trying to up you. Yeah, if you're jumping out of helicopters and into the world kind of shit, kicking doors, Safari Land is where it's at. Kuziak, never heard of them. Sweatshop. Yeah, this is the coldest sweatshop there is. I have 7 air handler units on the other side of this building. When we put them in 8 years ago, I had $65,000 just in the AC units. That didn't include any of the custom ducting or catwalks that was put in the building. Super sweaty. First YouTube short live stream I've ever seen. What the hell? Ask YouTube. YouTube likes what we're doing so much that they thought you should see it. We're kind of a big deal. And if because a lot of guys are like, why is YouTube trying to be like TikTok? If you like TikTok, man, I got a fucking channel on TikTok's got 100,000 followers. You can do it on TikTok. We can do TikTok for you. Shipping on your tool bag today, right on, Patrick. Anybody else get shipping? We shipped a lot of stuff out of here today. Every one of these 8 mag stack chest rigs is sold. Those will box up. We were waiting on the H sets. These ones are all done here. James Yeager said, get the Ulta clip for your holsters. Guys, those plastic clips on the Kydex holsters will leave chafing and sidearm across Walmart. Yep. YouTube version of Instagram Live. Right on. I'm on Instagram too. I've got 65,000 followers on Instagram. We can do Instagram if you want to. I'm on X. I'm on Locals. I'm on MeWe. I'm on Float. Every video that we do on YouTube automatically posts to Rumble. You got shipping today, Kiri? Right on. John's loft smells of rich mahogany. It does. It does. I run a lot of money just through the money shredder because I like the smell. Seeing you for the first time. Right on. Internet user. Where's the baddies? I don't know what a baddie is. I'm not 5 years old. Like you have to use actual English with me. Helmets? We don't sell helmets. Favorite cologne? My go-to is Killian Sacred Wood. I will mix that with Creed Royal Oud. I like Creed Aventus, and I'll mix that with Royal Oud. I don't know. I've got a dozen probably different Killian colognes. Use Johnson belt attachment and melted a hole for mounting screws. Yeah, that'll totally do that. Yeah. U.S. bills are fabric. No, you can light them on fire. Good vibes. What up? Yeah, I have a MySpace account too. I Google my name every 6 months or so, and my MySpace account is still out there. Do you have any M81 Woodland? Yeah, we built a ton of shit out of M81. 308 split fronts. I've got AKM4 micros. I've got day packs ready to ship. I've got plastic bag sleeves. I've got grocery bags. Yeah, we've been building covert packs. I've got some toiletry bags. My dad has a patent on an improved vaginal speculum, Rochester Institute of Tech. Jaeger, I would love to have one of those. I would love to have one of those if you can hook that up. Closed circuit cameras for the homestead. Any recommendations? Man, you have a lot of options right now. You have a lot of options. I'm running like Samsung and Night Owl stuff still. But you can get some stuff right now that's just running over cellular. That's just like plug and play. You just set it where you want it. Have MREs? I have thousands of MREs. I do not have any for sale. Killian Black Phantom. I'm not familiar with it. June, do you have some of it? Yes, all of Amanda's porn pre OnlyFans is on MySpace. On my MySpace. Gummy worms? Yeah, we sell gummy worms. Well, we sell gummy army guys and we sell gummy bears. We sell the best gummy bears in the world. When we order our gummy bears, they make them. They are not warehoused and sitting in a warehouse. We sell them and ship them out right to you. Don't know how I got here. Interesting. So I have 5,000 videos on YouTube. I've had this YouTube channel for going on 15 years. Our algorithm has sprung, and that's why it's pushing it into your feed. That's why you are here. And the real answer as to why you're here is somebody that you interact with on social media probably follows and interacts with my page, so it has showed it to you now. We manufacture everything that you see here inside here in the United States, and we build all of this stuff under this roof, and all the sewing machines are right over here. Urban camo chest rig? No, I don't have anything called urban camo. Do you have free shipping on orders? Nope. 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 I pay the United States Post Office. I've already paid them over $1 million this year. Well, this last year. Do we help the Army? I don't know what you mean by that. The military uses some of our equipment. Fan of OnlyFans HTC of OF. I'm a fan of HTC Colin Noir. Yeah, I like Colin stuff. Coleon. Will you ever make and sell Russian digital camera? No, I don't. I just don't have any material. I mean, send me some and we'll build something out of it. What color gear seems to be most popular for soldiers that are allowed to deploy with personal purchase gear? So all that bullshit goes out the window when it's real, right? Most guys are using multicam or whatever they can get that holds the items that they need held. If I was surrounded myself with people like John earlier in my life, I'd be driving home in a Bugatti instead of a GT. You got a GT3? That's fucking badass. Good for you, man. Have you ever heard Percy Hobart? I don't know if I have. Sorry, I know his name gets me every time. Shipping through the USPS that much cheaper than other private shipping companies. Well, the United States Postal Service gives us the boxes. A semi-truck pulls up and unloads pallets of boxes. Behind this wall back here is a bunch of other rooms, and there's a room back there full of all of the shipping boxes that we use. And yeah, we do have a deal with USPS, and the real deal with USPS is they would ship to APOs and FPOs when FedEx and UPS was not. We have a post office in my city here, in my town, literally because of my business. We were at the top 3 on the closure list for Tennessee. They were going to kill the post office here, and you were going to have to drive 25 minutes to get to a post office. They gave me a plaque and a fucking little reward and shit. We have a post office literally because of this business here, the business we do. WRX will smoke your GT3. I don't think he cares, man. He still has a GT3 and you have a WRX. Active Army, use regular multicam and a few pouches in multicam Tropic. Right on. You got a GT3 R. Oh, and Forza. Is that a video game? Just sub to you. Can I get a shout out? Toby, what up? What's up, my man? Best MRE? The one you have when you need it. When I got my first shop, I was trading Marines MREs for equipment I was building, and I ate literally nothing but MREs for 90 days probably. Just joined. What's up? Radical Gamer. What's going on? Where's this shop? We're in Tennessee. Do you make a Ranger green? No, we do OD green. WRX is special. That's awesome, bro. I think WRXs are cool. Like, I love rally car shit. Especially if you go out and drive them on fucking dirt roads and gravel and little jumps and stuff. Fucking awesome, man. My boy Rob just jumped a 911. Like a real jump. Scottsville, right on. There was a dude in a WRX that was here for a patrolling class a few months ago. It was pretty neat. Open to the public. Tyler, it is open to the public Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. But we're super busy. Like, you can come in, look at gear and stuff, but chances are I'm doing something else. Like, we do content and stuff every day. Ever see the dude that eats antique MREs? Yeah, I sure have. I actually like that. We ate some old brown wrap MREs when we first moved in the building here. Surprised no one is asking, what's MySpace? Would you recommend a SIG or a Glock for self-defense? We just had this whole conversation, man. Get the one you want to get. Typically, when dudes are asking, they've already have some idea what they want, and they're looking for you to, give them verification on that. You're never going to, like, a Glock's just going to work, right? It's not the prettiest. You don't have all the parts to put on it. It's not a Lego, but the Glock fucking works. It's a hammer. Every time you need that motherfucker to do its job, it's going to do its job. Jump street glide on a bridge, redoing, man. Bet that was some pucker factor. Would the rifle 3-mag card fit in the FUPA? No, the dual mag would. Would the 3-mag? It would fit in the XL, I'll bet. Cool gas mask I bought off of Vet. Do you sell filters? No, they got them on Amazon, though. And I bet the filters you can buy on Mira, they're all the same thread. I'll bet they fit. I collect old gas masks. Nerf gun for home defense. Check out my friend Lord Drac on YouTube. He's kind of a big deal. He makes Nerf guns, 3D prints them. He also has a lot of contracts and does design work directly for Nerf. He does a big Nerf event also several times a year in stadiums. And he's been here to my event. He's like a friend, like in real life. I know him. No, I'm not in the military. Mira is not worth the money. Okay. Mira's positive pressure system works just as well as the Avon, and I can take Mira shit and put any filter into it. They thread right in, right? So you're going to need a positive pressure. You're going to need a puffer or a papper, right? We build gear for all of those companies. Like, we built all the kit for the SEAL teams for all that. We did the side open gas mask. We did the covers that went on all the Avon stuff and the Mickey 2 Papas when they were running them, M40s, M50s. Like, I know a little bit about that shit. Mira CMB, nice field of view. Yeah, and you can get a 2-part system. You can get a dual lens, single lens. You can do dual filter, left filter, right filter. I mean, you can do it does everything. Are y'all a shop? Yeah, we manufacture everything here on these sewing machines here. We're also a farm and a homestead. Homestead Apprentice is a program that we're running right now. You can see it on Instagram. We're going to bring 50 people out here and do a 3-day evaluation and selection. And then we're going to pick 2 20-man teams and do a 4-week event here on the compound where we have experts coming in from around the world. And it's going to be kind of like, we're going to teach you a lot of stuff about business and social media development and homesteading and live off the land kind of shit and small scale sustainable agriculture. And then it's also going to have the component of the apprentice, right? We are looking for some apprentices. We're going to start with 20, and then we're going to offer jobs to a few of those people. And we're also going to give pieces of property and homesteads to some of the winners. And the guy that gets part of that property When we do the next event, we will use that labor and that education to build out the first guy's homestead. And then we will keep doing that. We also have Self-Reliance Festival here on the property. You can check that out also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. We have about 1,000 people come from around the world, and we have about 60 people come from around the world to speak and present. Joel Salatin, he's a pretty big deal, right? Guys like that come in, and we have blacksmithing and timber milling and log splitting and all kinds of stuff. How to grow food, how to produce food, how to live off the land, how to live a lifestyle where as the government fucks things up more and more and they are poisoning you, how to continue to live your life as though they don't exist. Fell in love with the dehydrated eggs in the dark green can. Right on. We have dehydrators here, and I have freeze dryers here, guys. Mess around with adding solar panels. Yeah, check out Grid Down Solar. We're partnering with Grid Down Solar on the mini cabin builds for Homestead Apprentice. Also check out Sean Mills, Hack My Solar. He did all of our partner, Nicole, at Living Free in Tennessee. She's my partner on Self-Reliance Festival, and she has a lot of solar panels out at her place. And Sean Mills did that install. Here's a Harvest Right freeze dryer that we use. Medical classes, Homestead Medical there. Will give you a full day wound care and medical class also here. He partners up with us at Self-Reliance Festival and provides all of the medical care if anybody needs anything while here on site. He is also partnering with us and providing medical oversight for Homestead Apprentice. Where are we located? We're in Camden, Tennessee. Vertical farm? No, I don't do any vertical farming. I've got some grow towers. I've got some aquaponics also. We don't do any plate carriers, Crusader. You know, it would be cool. Tactical shirt with an AR strap integrated into it. You should build one, dude. Said in a video you had a 3-day pack. Can't find. No, we do a day pack, buddy. The day pack is the size of the old 3-day pack. Velcro panel, 12 gauge cards to mount 3 pistol mag cards on your belt. Yep, we do that. What's up with Babyhead? Babyhead is a grown-ass man, has a job, and is living his life. XP3S, I don't know what that is. Do you like the freeze dryer? Oh, very much. Very much. If you want to get a freeze dryer, if you look at any of my videos, in description, there is a link to Harvest Right freeze dryer. When you click that link, it takes you to Harvest Right, and it tells them, hey, I'm coming to you from SOE, and it gives us a little percentage of your order. I also have affiliate links with Amazon. If you look at the descriptions on any of my videos, when you click the Amazon link, it takes you to Amazon. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours takes a little bit of money from Amazon and gives it to us. Every content creator does that. I just tell you that we do it. If you want a EMP shield, if you're worried about solar storm, coronal mass ejection, EMP, anything like that, it also protects against lightning strike and surges. If you use code SOE at EMP Shield, it gives you $50 off of your order. I also have an affiliate code with Redcon1. I do not have it in my head. I don't know what that code is. Low trust society. I think that's very justified. As you get older, you realize everything you were told is absolute horseshit. 5 acres is more than enough. 5 acres is more than enough. Living low trust. Oh my God. Robot. Staples in your head. I've had staples in my head. Operator grade holographic weapons sight built for close. Is 5 acres enough to sustain family of 3.5? Yeah, absolutely. More is always better because it gives you a buffer, right? Because you don't have any control of what the guy next to you is going to do. But yeah, look up the Derveas in California. They were on 1/10 of an acre and was producing like 100,000 pounds of food just on that property. It's just very intensive, right? You're going to spend a lot of time to do that. You think we're low trust today? Wait till the yeah, exactly. Redcon 1 code is SOE gear. Thank you, babe. You can find YouTube videos of people crushing it on an acre. You absolutely can. I like to get in my razors and just go run around here like a jackass, right? I like to jump them and slide them around. I like to take my cars and go flying around the building, throwing gravel all over the place. And having more property allows you to do that. Where having more property where that really comes into play is you can grow wood and you can grow fodder crops. And those will allow you to have larger animals. But you can do a lot with small scale agriculture, right? I've got probably 60 rabbits right now. I've probably got a couple hundred chickens. Like, you can produce a ton of protein very quietly with rabbits and chickens and quail. Total War is Redcon 1, yes sir. I got cut off the live. Is the Scully camping trip ago? I don't know specifically what we're talking about. Find YouTube videos of people crush. Yeah. More room gives you more room, you know, right? So I have row houses here. We think that they're spraying things in the air. I 100% believe that. So I can put some crops under a row house or a greenhouse, right? When it starts to get cold, I can take my carts and put them in the greenhouse and easily sustain them all the way through the winter if I desire to do that. I can take seeds that I've started inside when it's not ready to plant them outside, and I can put them in the row house and start hardening them off and start them 2 months early with a row house. And having row houses, just the more room you have, the more row houses you can have. I can put chickens all the way through the winter in the row house. I can put a ton of compost and mulch down, and at the end of the winter, I will have compost that's just about ready to use. 8.3, Tongass National Forest, a couple years ago, tons of natural resources. Nice, good for you. That's awesome. The more property, the more you can stay out of vision. That's right. How much property do I need? As much as you can get. Because the real answer is, if you have a lot of property, plant acre swaths of pine. So when the leaves come off in the winter, people still don't see your shit. It's also a sound barrier. 1 acre, 45,000 square feet, 1,800 square foot garden will produce plenty more for a family of 5. Yeah, and there's a ton of stuff you can do also when you intensively manage that, right? Rabbits. We don't eat rabbits. I use rabbits to feed to my livestock guardian dogs, but I can scale rabbits. We will eat rabbits. We have eaten rabbits. But more importantly than the rabbit is the manure that the rabbit makes, because I can top dress right onto trees and raise beds and use it immediately. Or I can steep it, I can add heat to it and turbulence and make a super fertilizer from the rabbit manure and then use that liquid to fertilize, right? I can use that rabbit manure, make a liquid or a slurry, and inoculate biochar with it, in addition to pond water, right? So there, you can do a lot of things. Small rabbit system, rabbits are easy. They make a bit of a mess. So we have them elevated on sawhorses, and they poop right into concrete mixing trays. And every couple weeks, we take that manure and put it into a compost bin. Meat, fertilizer, fur, yep. What's this stream? I'm about to get off of here. I do this every night at 9 o'clock. We build nylon tactical gear. We discuss lifestyle decisions, how to live the life you want if times get tough or even they don't. That's my friend Jack Spirko's show, the Survival Podcast. But that's what we do, right? How do you find something you love to do and then figure out how to make money? And that's what a lot of what we do is business development and mindset. But I have a sewing factory here, and we have a bunch of people here every day, and we make nylon tactical gear. I have a couple of podcasts. I have 5,000 videos on this YouTube channel. We're on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, and we work 16 hours a day. Do we do weapons? We don't. We have sewing machines. What do you think is going to happen with presidential election? I think Trump is going to be the winner, and I think that they will try to assassinate him, or will in fact, and say that he had a heart attack or something. You just had a primary in where, Nevada last night. Nikki Haley was there. They didn't have Trump on the ballot, and they wrote in no candidate. They had more votes for no candidate than Nikki Haley, right? That actually happened yesterday. Can you only do that with rabbit poo? Well, you can use the rabbit poo without processing it because it's not hot. It's not super high in nitrogen. Whereas chicken manure, if you took chicken manure and put it on your garden, it would kill the garden. It would do very poorly because it has to sit and break down. Rabbit is one of the few things that you can use directly. If you want to develop soil and grasses, then you need a ruminant. You need something with a hoof that's going to eat off the ground and drive that manure and the seeds into the ground, and the sheep and the goats do that very well. A cow will do it also. Run your sheep in a rotational grazing manner so they're confined to an area, move them a couple times a day, and then 3 days behind that, where the sheep were, put your chickens, because that's when the fly larva is hatching in the sheep manure that's on the top of the ground. The chickens will break that up and super scratch it into the ground, right? That's what we do. Do you make jackets? We do not, man. We don't make jackets. Rather Trump than Biden. Yeah, no matter what, right? No matter if you like Trump, hate Trump, whatever. Can you disagree, or do you agree that your bank account, your finances, your business, your life was better when Trump was in office, even during the pandemic, right? Even during the lockdowns. Was your life better then, or is it better now? Going to join the SOE OnlyFans. Right on. Guys, we have a membership group on this area. Listen, there's 324 people. If you're in our members group, just say yes. Are you our member? Is it worth it? Yes. Are you a member? Costs $10. There's about 40% of our content is behind the member paywall. Every week we post questions. You guys ask your questions, and we build private videos for you, for members off of those. We do several hours worth of video every week. You ask business questions, you ask child raising, relationship advice, whatever it is you want to discuss, you ask us, and we answer those on video, and we build a video for you. It's right here under members. I think he was joking about, yeah, I don't have an OnlyFans. Can I see one of your products? They're all right here, buddy. Everything you see here, we made. We made it right here in this building. Sounds like you just took $10. I promise you'll get way more than $10 of value, man. OnlyFans does billions in yearly revenue. Is that? I'll bet it is possible. Yeah, man. I'll bet. Think about it. Yeah. $5-mile-an-hour speed limit. Yeah, my signs say slow the fuck down. The second sign, yes, this means you. You'll buy one. You'll buy what? Do we make gloves? No, we don't make gloves. Rock City Prepper, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. If you want to buy whatever it is you want to buy, you got to do it on the website, man. SOEtacticalgear.com. What's up with the no cussing sign? Yeah, you better not be fucking cussing in my building. Yeah, outdoor research for gloves, guys. I wear Solomon shoes. If I'm wearing a heavier boot, I like a Lowa, L-O-W-A. Says that as your custom. Yeah, that's kind of intentional. Trade a 964 and 10,000 for a Turbo 4. Big mistake. Cooking some buffalo wings. About to order some shotgun cars. Right on, Justin. Right on, right on. I'm going to start turning these lights off. We got a few more minutes till we get off of here. Crispy boots are sick. Right on. You can't cuss, can I scream racial slurs? It is Black History Month, so double XP. I don't know what that means, man. Go-Back shotgun cars are great. Yeah, we make them every day. Whenever we're out of them, we build 48 of them. We ship upwards of, a few hundred of them a week. Favorite car I own? They're tools, right? It just depends what I'm doing. What do I really drive every day? Well, I don't drive. Well, I drive once a week if I drive. My wife usually drives when we go someplace. We take a 4Runner. It's a TRD Pro 4Runner. I also have a TRD Pro Tundra. I drive that. If I'm going to pull a trailer, I use a 5.9 Mega Cab Dodge. I've got a couple cars. I've got some SUVs also. 30 miles from Buffalo. Better cook them correct. All leather Rocky Bear Claw. Right on. You guys earn that money. You buy whatever you want. Join your local flow spec community. Search SOE. I briefly read some of the comments and it's funny. Oh, you talking about Hip Camden, Tennessee? Fucking crazy, right? Crazy. 2022 Jetta. Right on. Right on. I'm a 36-inch waist, not a 54 waist. Okay. Did I ever own a Pontiac? No, I never had a Pontiac Fiero, man. I did not. And that's a donor car platform. They build a lot of kits that go on those things. I had a Mustang GT. And then the next car that I actually owned were Porsches. I don't think I owned cars in between there. A lot of trucks and stuff. Panamera GTS. I have a Panamera S. I don't have a GTS. I have a Panamera S. Painted the inside, honky tonk central elevator with a douche. .38 Low Pro should still fit a 36. Questioning? Is that a question mark? All right, guys. Hey, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out. I am super easy to find. I have a lot of actual real videos and several different types of videos on this channel, so go check some of them out. And make sure you check out Homestead Apprentice and Self-Reliance Festival, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. I do these videos every single night at 9 o'clock.